A fantastic performance from the Somerset bowlers, especially David Stiff, a day on which they took 13 wickets to put their county on top going into the final day of their latest championship match with Hampshire. These are the highlights. Michael Carberry and Jimmy Adams set about the Somerset attack on the previous evening, and Carberry went through to an excellent 50 in the opening over of the day. But he lost his partner Adams to a poor shot as he drove loosely at a wide ball from Charles Willoughby and was caught in the slips by Marcus Trescothick. But Carberry continued to play his shots. He'd hit 10 fours in his first 50, and he seemed happy that the majority of his runs were coming from boundaries as he and Michael Lum took the score past 100. It had reached 126 when the powerful Lum cut an Alfonso Thomas delivery straight to Errol Sapaya when on 11. John Crawley came to the crease and shared in a third wicket stand of 31, of which his contribution was just 2, as Carberry continued to play some delightful shots. He was dominating the scoring as he went through to a very impressive 100. Crawley departed soon afterwards with a total of 157, and it started a fine spell for Stiff. Another loose shot did for Crawley. 2 balls later, a slightly overconfident shot from Liam Dawson saw him guide the ball straight to Xander de Brain. But Stiff could do nothing to control Carberry, who hit exactly 100 runs in boundaries, this one of 2 sixes to go with his 22 fours. He and Sean Irvine, batting with a hurt finger, took the score to 185 when Hampshire suddenly collapsed. Irvine chipped a Sapaya delivery into the hands of James Hildreth. Then another awful shot saw Dimitri Mascarenhas depart for a 4th ball duck, Trescothick taking another catch. There were a lot of fed-up expressions coming from the Hampshire batsmen, who seemed determined to throw their wickets away. Nick Potas the next to play a terrible shot. Stiff found the edge of Carberry's bat to bring an end to his breathtaking innings of 123. Those runs came out of a total of 208 for 8. It meant a 5-wicket haul for Stiff too. That became 216 for 9 when Chris Tremlett also gave his wicket away for 7, a 4th catch for Trescothick. Hampshire's one good moment of the day came in a last wicket stand of 48 between James Tomlinson and Imran Tahir. It seemed that a lot of the batsmen got a bit carried away with the renowned batting wicket at Taunton, and a number of them had a reason to be cross with themselves for getting themselves out. But Imran at least was enjoying himself as he smashed the ball to all parts. The way he was out was typical, his 33 coming off just 25 balls. So 264 all out, Hampshire were asked to follow on by Justin Langer 246 runs behind. And as on the previous evening, Carberry and Adams started well with a whole load of boundaries. You won't see many better pull shots than this one from Carberry, which went the distance. It was the experience of Andy Caddick with a breakthrough after a stand of 51, although Adams believed that the ball struck him on the foot outside the line of off stump. There was far less doubt about Lum's dismissal, as he was plumb in front to Sapaya for 3 at 68 for 2. Carberry just must have been fed up with all the carnage around him as he went to another 50 with 42 of them coming in boundaries. But he then misread a ball from Sapaya and chipped tamely back to the bowler, gone for 52 with Hampshire with their backs against the wall now at 87 for 3, still 159 runs behind. Crawley and Dawson saw out the final 40 minutes of the day to finish on 119 for 3. So the game is there for Somerset to win their 4th successive championship match. It promises to be another thrilling final day at Taunton.